Welcome to the Dream Match Podcast. I am James Alexander Thomas. With me, as always, is my cohort, my Aqua Lad to my Aquaman, my
No, this nigga didn't.
my Deadpool. To my Kid Dead to my Deadpool. Sorry, bro. Jaquan Squat. Yeah, nigga, you nasty. Squat.
Before we start, I told my little homie Logan I'll show his chicken nugget on the podcast. There you go. There's your 15 minutes of fame. Don't say it ain't done anything for you, player. All right.
How does my son get more airtime on this shit than I do? I put more money and more effort into this podcast than he does.
Yeah, that's true.
Whatever.
We tried.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Here, let's put it with the thumbtack. All right. So, Dream Match Podcast is a... You got an extra one?
Yeah.
Is a podcast where we just talk about stuff that we love, stuff that we don't like. And if you don't like it or you don't agree with us, hey, we don't really care. This is our opinion. All right? And, yeah, so let's get on with this episode. We took a week off for Mother's Day. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. We love y'all.
Especially the single mothers out there. If your kid need a daddy, call me at 281-330-8004. If you know, you know.
Is that Mike Jones's number?
Who? Yes.
Oh my God!
Throwing it all the way back to the old school.
Oh my God!
Before I came up in the... Nah, I ain't gonna start.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. So yeah, let's get right into this shit. So
Hold on. We gotta acknowledge though.
oh, okay, yes. Let's acknowledge that we heard the complaint and we finished up our studio.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
We got it rocking. Took us a minute, but we got it.
Thanks Amazon for taking forever with my shelves.
For real. And that was a blessing in disguise though.
That really was. Because that was, they're on back order. For how long?
You know, what's nice too is, since we got the soundproofing on the walls, this could be my studio when I drop my mixtape. Just saying.
No.
Don't call it a comeback.
No.
I've been here for years.
And you haven't been here for years.
Shut up, nigga. You hater, bro. Hater. Get you some friends that support your dreams, you know what I'm saying?
Don't get you a realistic nigga like me. Okay.
One last thing before, I'm sorry to cut you off again, but cheers to success. We got the studio popping.
Success, nigga. We got this shit.
We beatboxing.
Call me Biz Marquis.
Did y'all see that?
Oh, fuck, those things are...
I ain't spilled nothing.
All right, so let's move on with this episode. So we got a few things to talk about today. Since we took a week off, let's start it off fresh with Planet of the Apes. This is a continuation of the James Franco and the original Planet of the Apes, not that bullshit Mark Wahlberg movie.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, Tim Burton can suck my big toe.
The most recent series, where there's Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and then War for the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Now we just saw Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
I'm gonna start off with my rating. I'm gonna give a shit 10 out of 10. Yes, it is very much a slow burn, but as it being a slow burn, this kept me interested the whole time. Like, I didn't veer off. I was very pissed off when I had to go to the bathroom, but it kept me interested the whole time. Proximate Caesar is what a wonderful day,
dude.
That one line will live in infamy. Like that's
yeah. Shout out to Kevin Durant for doing that. Motherfucker killed it.
Not the basketball player, Durant.
That's it,
not Durant. Two different people.
Not Durantula. No. No, but Kevin Durant, he murdered that role. As did, I feel bad because I don't know the dude who played Noah. Don't know his name.
No, I don't either.
But he killed it too. That whole cast killed it, let's be real. This motherfuckers murdered that shit.
Like the girl who was in Witcher, who played Nova. Did you ever watch Witcher with Henry Cavill?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I was like,
She was like his protege in that movie. She played an amazing, like, I want to say two-faced damsel.
oh, she was the human.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, like I don't want to say.
Sorry.
No. I get your anger, but like I don't want to say a two-faced damsel, but I will say a damsel in distress.
I just want to point out when I was watching this movie, I learned that we cannot trust white women. And I'm
Are you trying to get us canceled before we even get started?
Hey, based on what we've seen, is it not what we see? She was out there.
What about Rogue? What about Jean Grey? I'm not defending white women.
I said
I'm
in
just saying
this movie in particular, I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm not saying all white women. Some of y'all can't be trusted. As we seen in the movie. I'm just joking. Don't be all
I don't know. That's gonna be a fucking hot take, nigga. Because I don't know what
that was funny. That was funny.
I don't know what to do with that. Oh my god!
No, legit. Think about it, right? In Rise of the Planet of the Apes, James Franco, white man, he could be trusted. In what I think was War for the Planet of the Apes, that white dude, I forgot his name, but he was rocking with the apes. He can be trusted. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, a white woman shows up. And she's just fucking two-faced as hell.
What about Woody Harrelson?
Well, we don't talk about him much.
Okay.
Hey, actually, he can be trusted. He told you straight up, I don't like these motherfuckers. We're getting rid of them. And he to his face. Then remember he told Caesar after he killed his son, he said, I'm sorry I killed your son. But if that means, but if he was going to inherit your empire, I'm glad I did it. To that nigga face, bruh. He don't give a fuck. He never lied. He straight up said, I don't fuck with you.
For all the visual people, you can see my face is like utter shock right now. But
I'm sorry, no, because so you made a joke. I had to make factual now. I was being funny. I was like, let me just be. I'm going off a little bit, but seriously, it was a joke. But I'm just saying.
I'm moving on, nigga. But yeah, I do get what you're saying. Yeah. But
it's not. It's just jokes.
That movie was something different, bro. Like I didn't expect to love that movie, bro. I took my mom for Mother's Day because we either go to the to Santa Anita to the racetrack, or we do like a movie or something. And she wanted to go see Planet of the Apes, so I used my A-list, and that shit was like $20 for all three of us to go. Me, my mom, and my stepdad.
Did you have a Mother's Day deal, or just because it was a matinee?
It was a matinee.
Okay, they didn't do that, by the way. Holiday deals.
Yeah, they do need to start doing that. But that was like, even she was like, I love the movie. Like even though it was like kind of slow, but they're building up a trilogy. Like this movie was.
I think honestly, if you're a true fan of the whole series, it's not a slow movie. Because when it first started, I saw 300 years after Caesar's death. My first question is, what the fuck is going on? And then you see, I'm like, who are these motherfuckers in the trees and I'm studying raising fucking falcons? Why are you raising falcons? I got to know more.
Yeah.
And then when he saw the apes killing the other apes and they said for Caesar, I said, Caesar who? I was like, what is, and so that shocked to me. I was like, yo, what is going on? Like, this world didn't make no sense. But I was so invested because I remember Caesar was like, he was like, ape don't kill ape or some shit like that. So I was like, okay, they're killing apes. When he said, this is not my way. And they're twisting his I don't say methodology, but
his...
Because the thing is they made him into a god.
Yeah.
He was just like a king. That's what makes it hard. But like, they took his words like as a gospel and then flipped it. And they weaponized it. Which made, was crazy to me. And I was like, damn, this nigga Caesar's a god now, bro.
But it was kind of like the Watchmen show. How they took the words of... what was the guy who face changed with the mask on?
Oh, Rorschach? Yeah.
Like they took his words and made him kind of like white supremacist.
Yeah.
But like they did this with Caesar's words, you know what I mean? So
yeah, exactly.
It was kind of like that, but it was this movie was intense, bro.
I'm curious too though, like, because I know it was probably intentional, but why do these monkeys look like the other? I guess it's a species or whatever, but I'm like, this nigga looked just like Caesar. And I'm like, is
think
he a
that was-
descendant of Caesar and don't know it? Is
I
that why
think
he's
that's what it
in
is.
charge of it? You know, like what's going on?
Yeah, I think he's a descendant of Caesar because if you look at Proxima Caesar, he looks like just like the
Koba.
Koba.
Yeah.
So I think he's a descendant of Caesar, and Proxima Caesar is a descendant of Koba.
Koba ain't got no family.
Koba was knocking boots, bro.
He was. I don't think so. They never showed him any. Like, I mean, they can technically throw that in there, but I don't think they showed him ever having a relationship. He was all about killing humans. That was like his sole purpose in life.
Yeah.
And then he died, and I don't think he had no family. But I don't think I think he's the same species of APA. You know what I mean? I do think that Noah though is a descendant of Caesar because if you look at it too, when he got zapped, he had that mark on his chest. Caesar had a birthmark right there, same spot, and I was like,
oh shit, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Oh shit, look at you noticing shit.
I saw a couple videos.
Yeah,
I don't remember who did it.
TikTok is the shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I was. You know, what's crazy is TikTok is wild because I was sitting there scrolling. What a wonderful day!
Yeah.
What a wonderful day! I was like, dude, and it's funny. I listened every single time. I was like, oh, finish that. Okay, finish that. Finish that.
I can't think of the dude that. Not the black dude that we like on TikTok, but there's another dude. He has like a beard, like a white cat.
Is he the one who be? Oh shit!
He does all the X-Men fucking reviews.
I think is it Semi J React or something like
Yeah,
that?
I think so.
I think I know who you're talking about. That dude, yeah. I watch all his stuff too.
Yeah, I love him. He's fucking hilarious. He said, "Well, we get into we'll
He did a
get
bunch
into
of on the Kong X Godzilla too. He was a real big fan of that. Yeah, that's that dude. Yeah, I think it's Sammy J Reacts.
But yeah, that like I said, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I can't wait to see what they do with this franchise. I know Jay just told me they're doing a 5-movie deal because they basically made their money back plus some on opening day. So let's go. Like I'm ready for this shit. Like we need a good Planet of the Apes because Tim Burton fucked that up for us.
Yeah, I'm still confused at the ending of that.
Oh yeah, with
when the monkeys were like,
and Abraham.
Yeah. Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln. That looked like the bad guy from Tim Roth's character.
Yeah, I didn't understand, but
yeah, I didn't like that.
But this movie was just, oh my god, 10 out of 10. I need to watch it again.
Yeah, that's a good bar, by the way.
What?
10 out of 10, and must watch it again.
Oh shit! Look at that.
I know.
I didn't catch that. I was like, who said that? No, but what was I gonna say? Now you threw me off.
Sorry.
No, 'cause I didn't know I said that. I ain't gonna even lie. Shit. What was I saying?
You need to watch it again.
Yeah, and then
No,
because of that. Stop, nigga, you snitching.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so I fell asleep a little bit, but it's because I was tired.
No, he was tired.
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't. The movie wasn't boring or nothing. I just was tired as hell. Took a little 10, 15 minute nap.
He didn't miss much.
Yeah, so I fell asleep right after Noah met Raka, and Raka was telling him about the word of Caesar and stuff like that. And then I knocked out, woke up when the white girl, Nova, at the time, they was calling her Nova, she spoke for the first time and yelled Noah's name. That woke me up. So I think about 10, 15 minutes or so. That wasn't too bad.
That's not bad.
But I was saying, though, the Falcon shit at the end,
Oh.
because remember they were like, oh yeah, no, they sing to the Falcons. I was like, what the fuck you mean sing to the Falcons? They left that shit in the first 20 minutes. Didn't say nothing. Then the end, ooh. I was like, is you about to start singing? I was like, go ahead, get it.
Oh, nigga, gospel.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was doing. He started grunting and shit. I was like, oh.
Shit.
Oh, bro, but what's that guy's name? Is it William H. Macy?
Oh, yeah, from Shameless?
That's fucking weenie, bro.
He played the hell out of that role.
That nigga was snitching too. He was like, "Yeah, I know you can't get away with this, right?" He started running go tell.
She choked the shit out that nigga.
She did.
That rear naked choke.
When she did that, I was like, whoa.
But see, I think that right there showed Noah that humans are inferior to apes.
Yeah.
Because apes don't kill apes, but humans will kill humans in a heartbeat. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, they kind of like an underlying thing, because you saw the way he looked at her when she did that. Like, what are you doing? Like, you didn't have to kill him. Like, you could just, like, she could literally just brought them, like, had one of the apes carry him up the mountain. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but, like, her first instinct, I gotta kill him.
Yeah, I think, too, then it's funny, that happened, and then, remember before that, Proxima Caesar told him, don't trust humans.
Oh, yeah.
When he first met him. And then he saw that, he was like, y'all were just kicking it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he saw the books where the apes were in zoos, and they were like, "Is she trying to bring this world back? Trying to put us in cages?" And she's like, "Oh, it's time to go." And the only reason why I was talking shit about her earlier, by the way, is because when she was talking to Noah at the end, she had that gun behind her back. I said, "This two-faced bitch." All he was saying was, "Leave me alone. Don't talk to my family. No shit like that." This bitch got a gun pulled out. I'm like, "What are you doing?" But it is crazy. I didn't notice this either, by the way. At the end, when they're looking at the telescope, Noah sees something in the sky.
Oh, it's a spaceship.
Yeah, I didn't know that at first. I was like, "What's he looking at?" And I guess some people, there's like astronauts or something coming back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "That's going to be interesting."
So, like I said, this series is going to be fucking crazy, and it's going to be a very, very interesting. I don't want to say reboot because
No, it's a continuation.
huh?
It's a continuation.
Is it
Yeah.
okay? Yeah. So a very good continuation of what the original Planet of the Apes is. We don't talk about Tim Burton. The only thing he's done in my eyes is good in my eyes is Batman, Beetlejuice, and Nightmare Before Christmas. That's it.
I'll give him that one.
What, Nightmare Before Christmas?
That's it.
You don't give him Batman?
Dude, Batman wasn't that great. Let's be real. To be honest,
It was something shiny and new.
no. The thing is okay. Batman wasn't bad, but it's because it was I think that was the first Batman movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was it was popular, of course, and it wasn't. Not saying it was bad, but I think because of the nostalgia factor, it got overhyped. Because people always say, "Oh, Michael Keaton's the best Batman." He fucking sucked as Batman.
He wasn't a good Batman.
And then I hate too. I like let me go from the tangent real quick.
I know you are.
The whole because my opinion, right? Ben Affleck is the best Batman. I don't care what
Absolutely.
says. But people always say, "Oh, his Batman killed." I'm like, did you forget when Michael Keaton's Batman put a bomb to a villain's chest and smiled and kicked him down a hole and he blew up? Do you think Do you think this is a cartoon and he's gonna have black stuff on his face?
Well, hold on. We can't forget about George Clooney Batman.
Why would you want to talk about that?
Come on, bro. Nipple Batman is the best.
I know what's funny is because I grew up with that movie. I like that one better than I like the original Batman.
I can see
Batman
that.
Robin.
And honestly,
I learned some historical facts. Like I learned what killed the dinosaurs. The Ice Age.
we're gonna move on. And honestly, because I get that, because I mean, I'm 10 years older, and I grew up with Michael Keaton Batman. So
I mean, also too because I liked the first Batman was good. The second one was Returns.
Yeah.
That was a long ass movie.
that was the one with Penguin, right? And Catwoman.
Yeah, that was way too long. Like Michelle Pfeiffer was good,
Of course.
but it was just too long.
Yeah.
And I was like, bruh, it's just I don't know.
Right. Yeah. I mean, so yeah, the Proximate Caesar. What a wonderful day. I mean, R.I.P. Big quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Big quotes.
He ain't dead.
He ain't dead. I hope Rocca's not dead either.
No, he knows too much about the past.
Yeah.
Because remember, he said he's like a disciple of Caesar or something like that, where he's trying to keep his word alive.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only one we've seen. So unless you have another monkey that shows up with that the window, by the way, that the emblem was crazy.
Yeah.
If you have someone else with that window emblem and they come take over for him, okay, it makes sense. But because we met him first, I feel like he has to stay on and teach Noah, Caesar's true way. He's gonna try to get apes back on that path.
Since I don't have school tomorrow, I think I'm going to rewatch all of the James Franco.
He's only in one.
Well, I know, but like the
first trilogy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because this is. I hate to admit it. I mean, even though James Franco is like in some shit right now, but like this is his Planet of the Apes storyline because it started with him.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it, and because the windowsill is the attic windowsill that Caesar was staying in, right?
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he kept seeing that was his only way of seeing the outside world.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then remember too when he first got put in that I'm gonna call it monkey jail, he drew the window seal on his wall.
Oh, so he can see the yeah. Okay, I do.
But it's funny. I saw the necklace. I was like, "Is that like?" I thought it was a peace sign at first, and I was like, "No, it's not." I was like, "What is that?" And I saw when it didn't click until I saw Proxima Caesar had that big one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "That's the fucking window," and I was like, "That's dope." But I'm curious if they know the meaning behind that.
See, I don't think
like this is Caesar's symbol. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nigga was living with a human in a diaper, bruh. That nigga was dressed. That's no Caesar had fucking. He was business casual dressed. Bro, that's crazy. Did he have a job? No, just no. Remember that though, right? He had a full. He was fully dressed and he had a leash on. And he was like, "Okay, nigga, keep touching this motherfucker. You gonna find out." Like,
I forgot John Lithgow was in that movie too.
who's that?
John Lithgow, the dad, the one that Caesar was protecting when he walked outside.
I don't know why. I know it wasn't him, but I don't know why I'm remembering him as John Voight. Even though I know it's not him.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like that's why he said his name. I was like, "Okay, that guy." Yes, I don't know his name, but yeah.
And the only reason I know John Lithgow because he was in Harry and the Hendersons. That's like one of my favorite fucking movies. And Third Rock from the Sun. That was like literally one of my favorite fucking shows from back in the day. Which I didn't know the meaning of that, but Third Rock from the Sun is the Earth. Wait, is it the moon or the Earth?
Whatever the answer is, I'm just like, I don't understand. I saw that somewhere years ago.
Or Mars. It's one of those two. It's one of those three. Like I remember, like because like wherever Third Rock from the Sun is like that's where they're from or some shit. I don't fucking know.
I feel it.
Yeah, but anyways, let's move on to some. And now let's go on to X-Men 97, the fucking finale. Shit.
Yeah, bro, that shit was so wild. The whole inside Magneto's head, it was crazy.
Oh, when dude, like that was nuts. It was one of those things where I was baffled by everything that was happening, and then lo and behold, it was. Because I was like, wait, did they do a time jump? Or did they go into or like was something else going on? And then when he was like, no, Magnus, we're in your head, I was just
yeah, that shit was crazy. I was like, yo, I don't understand what was going on at first, but I was like, this shit is just wild to me. But then, I'm more mad too that we didn't get to see what happened with Wolverine's adamantium.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Because, bro, that was when the adamantium got pulled out. I was like, yo, what the fuck is about to happen? And then we didn't see much, and I was like, bro, he was in the bed just chilling. And then Morph is weird. when he morphed into the gene and whispered in Loki's ear, I was like, I get what you're trying to do, bro, but that was just strange. I was like, bro, I don't know.
But Morph has always been a weird...
but he's catfishing.
Yeah. So, okay. So here's what happens to Wolverine, because, you know, I'm a Wolverine head and I'm a Deadpool head. So here's what happens to Wolverine. Basically, the adamantium was holding back his full mutation. Mm-hmm. So he goes to Feral Wolverine, which is a Wolverine basically 24/7 Berserker mode. And Berserker mode Wolverine is someone that you don't want to mess with because he would just kill you in a heartbeat. So you imagine that he turns into basically a ape version of a Feral Wolverine. And then after that, he goes to... because he starts going crazy because he's like, I don't have my adamantium. Then he goes to Apocalypse and begs for his adamantium back. And then he turns into in the comics, he turns into the Horseman of Death.
Yeah.
But in this, as we're going to see, he's not going to be the Horseman of Death. He's going to be, if they go through the proper things, he's going to be the Horseman of War. And the Horseman of War is basically Wolverine on vengeance, and he's just going to destroy people. So that is what's basically about to happen.
Yeah, I saw too that Gambit's supposed to be brought back. I think he's supposed to be. Which one you said was Wolverine supposed to be? The Horseman of Death. Yeah,
he's supposed to be.
Horseman of Death, and I was like, "That's gonna be cool, bro." When Gambit died, I was so mad. I was like, "Yo, we can't do this." It's funny. I'm not even a big Gambit fan, to be honest.
How dare you?
No. I'm not saying he's bad. Just I'm not a I'm not a huge fan of his. But watching him in this show, I was like, bro, like that motherfucker's legit. And how was he not an Omega level threat?
I think after.
Or is it not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Because in the comics, he is an Omega mutant threat.
Yeah, because when he did the at Genosha, he lit that whole Sentinel up. I was like, you have to be Omega level.
Yeah.
There's no way you did that not being Omega level, bro.
Speaking of not being Omega level, let's talk about Jubilee.
Boo Boo Lee?
No, bruh, they nerfed her so bad in...
That hoe be just throwing fireworks. Oh, is it 4th of July?
Okay. You're saying she's just throwing fireworks. Who made fucking Bastion face go bye-bye? That was Jubilee.
It was, okay. She did a little something.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
She said 4th of July. Bam!
It's 4th of July in my head. Like, if you really read, like, the mutant... I don't know if it's called the handbook. I used to have it, but after I moved, I lost it. Jubilee is literally like, I think she's 3 or 2 levels below Omega Mutant Threat.
Really?
Oh yeah, like she's a teenager, so she doesn't know her full potential.
Oh, okay.
That's why when she met herself in the video game,
is it? Because I don't know if it was that. Is it like with X-Men? The older they get, the stronger they get, right?
Yes. The older they get, the stronger they get.
Reading something about that, and I was
because they start understanding their powers more.
Yeah. Okay.
So with Jubilee, she was fucking up Bastion, and then her man. Let's get to Rogue beating the fuck out of Bastion real quick. That was one of those things where I was just like, dude, like that was. She was sleeping.
Yeah.
Like she was like she brought that fool down from the stars and just said, nah, his name was Gambit. Ugh.
She said, remember it.
Oh my god.
It was almost like her fighting Bastion reminded me of the I think it was the Justice League cartoon when Superman was fighting Darkseid. He told Darkseid he was like he said my entire life I've been holding back because I'm not trying to unleash my full power. Because no one could take it.
Oh,
and he said, "Oh, but you could take it." And he gave that motherfucker an ass whooping. That's how Rogue was whooping ass, bro.
That was the Apocalypse, the one the James Gunn one, right? Not James Gunn. The Snyderverse one that he wanted to release, right?
No, it was in a cartoon.
Oh, was it?
I think it was the Justice League animated series or something, like in the early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, this nigga was like, "Yeah, you could take it." Boom! He hit that nigga and he flew so far and he was tumbling in the air. And by the time he doesn't even finish his tumble, Superman's already behind him. Hit that nigga again. Boom!
Oh, that was Doom. That was
no, it was Darkseid.
Yeah, no, but that was Justice League Doom.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
Because he was throwing that nigga was whooping his ass. But that's what I felt like. That's what Rogue was doing.
She was unleashing that force, bro.
Nigga. Yeah.
She was releasing that She-Hulk force because that's how she got her powers. In case people don't know that.
You just had to say her name.
Well, dude, like in the comic, She-Hulk is a fucking let's be real. So, okay, here's a question for you, and I'm just going to ask this.
False.
No.
7.
Stop. Do you know how Rogue got her flying power?
Yes.
How?
Captain Marvel.
Yep.
You know what's funny? I didn't know that. I saw a video on TikTok the other day.
That's how she. But that's
and
really.
Then, does she? Because I remember. Because I don't remember the full original show. Did they show her how she get flight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I saw like someone said that, and I was like, okay, now I've been watching. I'm on season 1, I think, of the original X-Men.
No. Okay, so it's not in. Oh, it might be. I don't remember the original. I have to go back and rewatch that too. But in the Uncanny X-Men, the one where Rogue is like a teenager.
Oh yeah.
Where she has like the short hair. It shows her fighting Captain Marvel. Or no, it shows her fighting She-Hulk. and then she absorbs her power. That's how she gets She-Hulk power. And I believe it shows her getting her power from Captain Marvel too.
Okay. What's crazy too about Rogue or just the X-Men in general, because I'm not a huge Marvel fan, so I don't know a lot about them. Based on the movies, they fucked Rogue up too, by the way.
Oh yeah, they nerfed.
Because when she was like, she can take your powers and your memories and shit, I was like, how strong is this motherfucker?
Rogue is Omega Mutant.
I mean, I figured because shit, you still. I feel like that's easy to know because if she steals powers from Omega level threat, I feel like you get that Omega level.
So wait, hold on. Does that make Morph Omega Mutant too? Because think about it.
I don't think he gets his full powers though.
Oh, he only gets some. That's right. That's right.
But because he can switch into anybody, yes. Because my question too, right? Let's say if he becomes Wolverine, if he gets cut, can he heal? Because Wolverine has the healing factor.
I don't think no. He did that in the original episode. I do remember that.
I would say if he had all the if he had the healing factor, I was like, oh yeah, he's definitely on the bubble. I mean, in general, he's on the bubble.
Yeah.
Because what's funny now is wait, what's the difference between him and Mystique?
Blue skin.
Because I was just random. Because I was like, because people always growing up, oh, if you want to be an X-Men, who would you want to be? I always said Mystique. They're like, why? I said, because I could be everybody, nigga. Like,
yeah.
And then I was like, well, he got the same thing. I was like, is there a difference, or is it just?
I don't know. That's a good fucking question. But see, here's another question too. And me being the Marvel person, is Mystique her blue face, is that just another like shade that basically like she's trying to hide that she's really like Morph? You know what I mean?
Oh, because Morph is
because Morph is like when he goes into his natural
I want to say bland, but I was like, that's not the word.
No, he's blank.
Yeah,
blank. He's like a blank canvas. Basically.
Yeah.
So that's what I always wondered. But like getting back to the series, because we just went on a tangent real quick for a second. But this was to me the only way you can do this is saving the MCU.
100%.
Like this show is bringing so much nostalgia back, and this show is bringing so much shit back to the MCU, so much heart back to the MCU. If you don't mind me saying, like it's like people care now. Like we're not just like saying, oh, we're doing a show because we want to do a show, like because we're getting a paycheck. No, we're doing a show because we fucking want to. We enjoy this content. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Same reason people listen to Dream Match Podcast, because they enjoy the content. Love y'all. Thank you. Hey, I got the shit. I worked in fucking advertisement for a while, but it was. This is the savior of the MCU. Deadpool is going to be the savior of the MCU. Like, if Deadpool flops, we're fucked.
Deadpool ain't flopping.
It ain't gonna flop.
I think that's why Ryan Reynolds got all involved.
Yeah.
Did you see, side note, about, just real quick, TJ Miller was bashing X-Men, Deadpool 3.
Okay.
But I was like,
I'm glad you brought this up.
Because didn't he do something to get in trouble?
Bruh, he called in a fucking bomb threat. Let's talk about this. He called in a bomb threat to, I forgot what thing, but he called in a bomb threat. Then he got SA allegations against him. So you have already 2 strikes. And then he's blaming Ryan Reynolds because, oh, he's too Hollywood now. I'm sorry. Every time I've seen any stories about Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, this is Hugh Jackman, anyone, they are the most humblest people you'll ever meet in your life. So how are you going to say that Ryan Reynolds is a piece of shit when you're the piece of shit because you fucked up your career? Answer me that. If you would just, I'm sorry, stay off the drugs a little bit, bruh. Like, and this is coming from a man who likes a little bit of drugs. Not the heavy shit, but if you just stay off the heavy shit, you know what I mean?
This is the wrong message.
No, because weed, to me, weed's alcohol, bro. And we're drinking B-boxes right now. Stay off the heavy shit. Because he's a fucking shroom head like a motherfucker.
We don't condone drugs, kids.
We don't. Well, I don't. Hey, I put a fucking adult content on this thing.
That's
So,
true. Hey, but you know kids don't be listening.
My kid.
They don't follow rules.
But
Stay in school, kids.
stay in school. Don't blame someone else for your failures.
Thank you.
Don't blame place on people because you fucked up your career and your comedic career went. Don't do that. Be a man. Like, you messed up. Don't blame Ryan Reynolds. Don't blame anyone else. Blame yourself.
Exactly.
That's what I gotta say about that.
Yeah, like I saw that he was like, oh, it's just a cash grab. I'm like, it's not a cash grab, but motherfuckers want to see it.
Exactly, dude. When he said that shit, I was like, okay, he wasn't gonna do another Deadpool movie.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Feige came to him and was like, hey, we want to do a Deadpool movie. We want to bring him into the MCU. And Ryan Reynolds was like, cool, I'm going to do a rated R. What did Kevin Feige say? At what's the Disney Comic-Con?
The D24.
Yeah, okay, which I'm trying to get tickets to. By the way, Disney, hey, we're up and coming podcast. You know, we have a little bit of followers on TikTok, a little bit of followers on Instagram. If you want to, you know, kick us a couple of media tickets over for D23. And also,
remember, y'all added that inclusive key to y'all standards, bruh. We black. Don't make me put a race card all the way out. It's hanging in my pocket. I'll pull that motherfucker quick.
I don't condone.
Like Outlaw Joe Black. Bam!
And Comic-Con, same thing. All right, I know y'all got a lot of people, but if you want to, like, you know, give us like a couple media passes, just me and him.
Let security escort us around so we look important. That's all we ask.
We got big homies. We can do that. We have Manny do that shit. Manny's big as fuck.
I'm bigger than him though.
But he's
no,
big and
he's might
Mexican.
bigger than that. He's might bigger than that.
Yeah. But he's smaller. See, we lot. He's swole.
Let's change the subject.
Manny, I love you.
You being real rude, real weird right now, bro. And what's funny is he's actually a fan.
I know. That's what I'm saying, Manny. I love you. So, like I said, just TJ Miller, stop being a little bitch.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Mind your business.
Mind your business.
Mm-hmm.
And just...
Hey, like we always say, put that blinker on, cuz.
Stay in your lane, cuz.
Get back in your lane.
Stay in your lane. But sticking with Marvel news. Oh, by the way, sorry. I know we got on a tangent again. X-Men, 10 out of 10.
I mean, if you follow us, you know for a fact there's no.
We've been dick riding this
the
show
lowest
for a
score
minute.
is 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Like that's a given. Like
yeah, and that's us because we can't go beyond 10 out of 10. If I can give my preference, this shit's going to be like 2 million.
The worst part about that first season is they didn't tell us when season 2 drops.
For real.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm mad about. I'm like, so y'all going to end this amazing ass show and not tell us when season 2 is coming?
Introduce Apocalypse.
Yes.
And and now Jean and fucking Scott get to have Cable grow up with his parent.
Bro, yes. I'm like, fuck Marvel for doing this, bro, and fuck Disney too.
Okay, so
drop that shit today.
Get staying on that same tangent of Marvel. Marvel has decided to do, I'm going to say the Warner Brothers thing, which is they're going to have an MCU movie. I'm sorry, let's change that. A Marvel movie, Marvel Television, and Marvel Animation. To me, this is a brilliant idea because now Kevin Feige can get different people to head the department. Go ahead, Jaquan, because I know you want to talk.
I don't think it's gonna make a difference. That's just me.
Why do I even bother?
I don't think it's gonna make a difference.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
So my thing is, right, Bob Iger came out and said we're gonna focus on quality over quantity.
Yes.
So now that we're gonna get less of everything than what we've already been getting, is making different divisions really gonna help? No, because the biggest issue we had with Marvel TV shows and movies, even going back to like the Infinity War saga, is these shows were connected to the movies, but the information was so well kept under lock and key, they didn't get the information to it, so they had to play backwards, right? So there's no communication. So if they communicate better with these divisions, yes, it will be good. But also too, another thing, remember for DC, James Gunn said the animation, TV shows, and movies are going to be all connected. Is Marvel following that same path? Because if not, what is the point? No. I'm not talking about the structure though. He said the TV shows, animation, and movies are connected. Is Marvel doing the same thing, or are they just separating divisions because they think their plate's too full? We got to break this shit down. You know what I mean? Like, what's the reason behind it? Because if it's not all connected, again, does this really make a difference? Not really. And also, let's be real. When's the last time Marvel put out something animated? Huh? Shut up, nigga. Aside from that, that's one show. So okay, yeah, okay. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Okay, yeah. I sound stupid. No. Look at. Okay, look. Okay. What if is some bullshit, but I'm not get into that. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna take that on the chin because okay, I was wrong. They had X-Men '97 and What If. What If is hot garbage. X-Men '97 is goated.
How?
Why? Okay, what makes it good? Because what if T'Challa got taken in outer space and he was Star-Lord? Nobody give a fuck. It's the same story. He just black.
But how is What If garbage?
What makes it good? We've been following.
It literally took the fucking comics and made it into.
So that makes it cool. Okay, better question. Who asked for this shit?
For What If?
Raise your hand if you asked for this shit. Shut up, nigga. You didn't ask for no What If.
I did.
You heard What If was a thing. You said, "Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that."
No, I still have a What If comic. I have a What If Punisher killed Spider-Man and What If Wolverine killed Punisher.
That's one comic, ladies and gentlemen. He has one comic. He has two comics.
Okay. How many comics did I give you with the DC versus Marvel?
That is not What If.
I'm just saying, it technically is a What If.
Here we go.
Like,
no, it's not.
Don't start something if you don't want the heat, bro.
What If was trash. Let's be real.
What If was not trash.
So they gave us villains, right?
Yes.
And then, for example, that last season, who was a big bad? Killmonger.
Yeah.
He had the stones.
Yeah.
What did that Native American chick do? She snapped her fingers and separated him from the stones, and it was done. Weak.
Okay, that was season 2, nigga.
Weak.
That was season 2.
Weak. Or let me quote my favorite meme of Hannibal Buress. Whack. I love it. Nah, for real, like nothing was good about What If. But also, okay, back to my original topic though. You said 2 shows animated. What else is gonna be? But besides that, well then let's go back to the last 10 years. Did Marvel put out anything animation besides those 2 shows in the last 10 years? No. DC is known for animation.
Are we counting like Disney Channel shit?
No.
Okay. Then no.
I mean, if you want to, we can. But that's like. But thing is, but I mean,
hold on. If we're gonna count Disney Channel, then we have to count Sony too, because Across the Spider-Verse.
No, we can't. That's 2 different companies.
It's association.
But that's because no, we're not doing that.
Well, then your fucking argument fails.
No, it doesn't. Sony is its own being. They have the rights to Spider-Man, and so Into the Spider-Verse is all Sony. Marvel don't get a check off Spider-Man. They only get a check off the Tom Holland stuff, not anything else. So, for example, why do you think everything else is failing except for Tom Holland Spider-Man? I'm not counting the Spider-Verse series. I'm talking about live action. That's all Sony. A different universe.
Hold up real quick. We might have to take a quick break because I don't know if this shit's fucking recording. If this didn't record our whole argument, I'm going to be very upset.
Well, we got the visual.
You do have the visual. Okay, so moving on with the Marvel shit. So I think it is going to help because, and here's why. Well, no, because Jon Favreau is part of Star Wars. Because Star Wars figured that shit out a long time ago.
See?
Okay.
My point's proven.
You might be right. You might.
Because no, so like I said, so my biggest point though was if they're going to be all connected, this makes sense.
Well, they are. In the oncoming things, they're going to be all connected.
No, that's my question. Because remember, that's what my argument started.
Oh, yeah.
If it's not all connected, this is pointless. If it's connected, it could be something to it.
Yeah. Well,
but also, I feel like who's in charge of what though? Like, who's going to be in charge of the TV division and the animation division?
Okay. Well, movie division is going to be Kevin Feige.
Yeah, they got that one.
Animation, I'm going to assume is this going to be one person because like. Same way as Warner Brothers does it, WAG is over all animation, so they're going to have showrunners basically, and directors and executive producers type shit. With television, they're going to have They're going to have showrunners.
Yeah, because that was the problem before. They weren't having showrunners.
Exactly,
they were having head writers. And now it's becoming a problem because showrunners get paid more than head writers do. Then it's like you're not getting what you're supposed to be getting.
Someone who has worked, two people who have worked for Warner Brothers, it's.
One day we're gonna give an episode. We just give our Warner Brothers secrets and things we've learned while we were there.
Oh, we can do that shit next episode because I'm ready, nigga. Because my MDA ran out.
You signed one?
I had to because I was a chef.
I ain't signed shit.
Yeah, so with me, I had to sign it because I was working on. I worked on Birds of Prey. I worked on. I worked on the reshoots of Birds of Prey. I worked on the Aquaman movies. I've worked on Doom Patrol, All American. Like I worked on a lot of shit.
I did All American Homecoming.
Oh, see, I did the original All American.
Yeah, I mean Homecoming was cool.
See,
I did, but majority of the time though, I did a lot of Young Sheldon.
See, I never worked on Young Sheldon, but I did. The girl who's in what's her name? I'm sorry, not what's her name, the.
That's what happens when you get old.
Ghostbusters. Fuck you. The Ghostbusters movies. The daughter.
She's from there.
Yeah, she was on your show. She was Sheldon's
sister or something, or
the love interest of Sheldon.
Because you know what's funny is I saw her and I was like, so watching Ghostbusters, I was like, she looks familiar, but I couldn't figure out why.
See, me and her became like me and her mom. Let me reiterate. Her mom, me and her mom became really good friends because we were just like talking about our kids and stuff like that, and how because I wanted Logan to like kind of start modeling and stuff like that, and she was just like, and she was like giving me hints and stuff like what to look for, what not to look for, and stuff like that because I was telling her about like some of the stuff I've heard, and talking to that little girl, she like.
She had blonde hair, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't really sorry, but
she was a child still. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like she didn't act like, oh, I'm going to drink a cup of coffee and have, you know what I mean? Like that adult shit.
That's the kind of that's what I'm saying. Is like it was a not an interaction. I think I was on break or something, and what's funny is not secret, but with Warner Bros. Double security is you're not allowed to have anything that the crew has, like the crafty and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
But nigga, I was cool with people. I said, nah, nigga, go ahead and throw me that.
Oh, people were getting hooked up for me left and right.
So, I was sitting there chilling by like the drinks and stuff. And it was funny. There was like a big ass cooler that was a cooler was on top of like this rack. It was pretty high up. She's a kid. She's short. And she climbed up on something to reach in there to get she was like trying to get a Diet Coke, I remember. And it's funny because I'm an asshole. I was like, I'm not going to help unless you ask me for help. And I'm like, she about to fall over. And I was watching. I was like, she could just ask me. I would have got her one, but I was like, nah, I'm not going above and beyond this job. I feel like an asshole, but I am an asshole. I ain't gonna deny it. But that looking back is funny because I was like, that was that girl in fucking whatchamacallit. And that's why. Oh, that's crazy. That's so funny. Like you didn't even click me.
And honestly, like when she got Ghostbusters, she came up to me and my cousin Lupe, who got me a job at Warner Brothers. She came up to we were working somewhere, and she was like, "Hey," and she came up and like she ran and gave me a hug, and I hugged her back, and we were sitting there talking for a little bit. She was like, "I got ghost butt," and she had stopped, and like she
didn't know.
no, she knew.
Oh, she knows
But she's too
excited.
Yeah, she was too excited, and the contract wasn't really out yet. And so I was just like, "You got Ghost Bastards. You got Ghost Bastards and Glorious Bastards sequel." She's like, "Yeah." I knew she got Ghostbusters.
That's dope.
And like she was, because she was telling me, she was like, "I'm auditioning for a movie where we hunt ghosts," and like I said, she's a child. She doesn't know how to like sugarcoat stuff, and I was just like, these are the parents who don't vicariously live through their kids. These are the parents who's like, "Hey, if you want to act, act. If you don't want to act, don't act. It's up to you." So, and I respect her mom for that.
I'm trying to think. Oh, because I saw Carl was watching earlier the movie Family Switch.
Oh yeah.
I was on set for that. I'm still mad. I was at this angle, and I was like, "Oh, I'm about to be on. I'm gonna try to stick out a little bit, be on TV." You know, and at the very least, I was like, I want to see the angle, or I want to see that shot, so I can show my friends and be like, "Look, I was over there to the left of the car," but the car drove towards the camera, so I was on the far end, and you can't even see the shot we had. You couldn't even see it, and I was like, I feel like a fucking extra, bro. It was in the background. I was still mad about that. I tried.
Like Colin.
Who?
Colin.
He's an extra.
He was an extra in fucking.
You did tell me that last time, I think, and I'm still every time. I'm like, who? It's so crazy. Every time I'm like, who?
Okay, so sticking with Warner Brother, let's go to DC news. News. Anyways, we're moving on. Okay, now we are going to, sticking with the Warner Brothers theme, DC news.
And that's it, folks. We're done. They ain't got nothing.
Like, let's keep it a buck, people. Like,
I mean,
we really don't have much DC news. Like, it's. I feel like, and I'm not disrespecting James Gunn. Like, I know he's a man who has a plan, but I just feel like he don't really know what he's doing yet.
The problem is, so I would say is we don't know what's going to happen. You know, that's the problem. But the projects he announced is not sounding promising. Like Creature Commandos, who the fuck wants that?
No one.
They know that he's doing a bunch of people. He's doing the Superman, having a bunch of people inside of Superman, and it's supposed to help broaden his universe. I'm like, it sounds very convoluted.
Wait, who's he having inside Superman?
Guy Gardner's Green Lantern. He's gonna have Hawk Girl. Sorry, I can't talk clearly. Supergirl, Mr. Terrific. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
So wait, hold on.
I am forgetting somebody, I feel like.
The Guy Gardner, is it going to be Nathan Killian?
Yes.
Why?
Because that's what James Gunn wants.
Bro, okay. You got to realize, Nathan Fillion, where I love the rookie.
The disrespect. I thought of that LeBron thing. He was like, what do you say? He's like, it'll be like some chip, chocolate chip, championship. It don't matter. We getting it. Some shit like that. That's what I thought about when he said that. I was like,
I love the rookie, bro. Like, I love, like, what was this movie he was in? Fuck. It was like a Stargate movie.
that sounds boring.
No, it was dope.
Stargate?
It was.
It's in the category with MASH and Andy Griffith, like we talked about.
Stargate with
Atlantis or Atlantic?
No.
With Jason Momoa?
Huh? Oh, he wasn't that. No, I'm talking about the actual movie.
Oh, yeah, I know there's a movie.
Yeah, the movie was dope.
See, my mom used to watch that, so it's old people shit.
No, and by the way, my wife was very like, how dare you talk about CSI?
See, I only made old niggas mad.
Like,
my sister was mad, you was mad.
Are you calling my wife old?
Ain't nobody saying nothing. Move on.
Ooh,
ain't nobody say nothing.
I'm about to.
So we're talking about. No, we talking about. He said his dream wife. We talking about DC.
Firefly. Firefly was dope as fuck. I do remember. Yeah. Firefly. It was a TV show that they turned into a movie. It's on season 1's on Hulu, so you need to watch it because we will be talking about this next episode. So it had Nathan Fillion, and the dude who played what was the Rogue One robot,
Shit, I don't know.
and then it had the chick from Deadpool's wife.
She was Vanessa. I'm not.
Yeah, and then they did a movie. I can't think of what the movie was fucking called, but that's the first time I've ever heard of this.
So real quick, I'm gonna point something out. We're talking about DC news, and this nigga's talking about something that's not DC. That's how much news they don't have. I'm just saying. Because I'm sitting here like, what are we talking about? Stargate, Nathan
Oh
Fillion?
my god!
Like, bro,
okay, sorry, you're right.
No, bro, a tangent like DC has no fucking news.
But this,
I'm a DC head. I'm like, yo, what are we doing?
But and this is what, and honestly, this is why this podcast works because I'm a Marvel head. But I also respect DC because they actually do a lot of amazing things. But at the same time, they don't. What are we getting from you, James Gunn?
I think the way that DC can, let's say there's a competition between DC and Marvel,
which there is.
The only way they can win the battle is by saying, fuck the live action universe. We're going to give you a connected animated universe and rule the fucking world. Only way you can win this battle.
Yeah.
Because we all know DC is superior with their fucking animations.
They are.
And it's cheaper. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You get the best storylines. Like, bro, just why are we doing live action in general? Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the live action shit because the problem to me with my live action in general is, yes, nigga, I'm venting, is the fact that you have the comic book storyline, right? Everyone loves. And then they're like, let's make it live action. And then there's some person who wants to write it and be like, let me put me into this story. And then they make 6 left turns and a right turn and a U-turn. And we're like, nigga, where are we? How is this a good movie? Stop it, nigga. That is what happens. Live action shows and movies. Do I got to bring up She-Hulk? I'm throwing hands. She-Hulk.
Okay, that's one.
Where the fuck are we going? Echo. What was the point of Echo?
2. That's 2. Name one more. I'll wait. I'm talking about current too. You can't go back. Current.
Trying to get it. Wait, can't go back how far?
I'm talking. You can't go back. Oh, Ben Affleck, fucking.
No, Daredevil.
Yeah.
No, that was a good movie. Fuck you. I like that.
What? Do I have to call Kilo right now?
Bruh, when Colin Farrell touched that fucking thing in his forehead and threw some shit, bro, he meant business. You do remember, right? I watched this as a kid. So, yes, there's something. So, the same thing I said about Michael Keaton's Batman, right? There's a nostalgia factor for you. There's a nostalgia factor.
I never thought Michael Keaton was a good Batman.
No. But I'm not saying the movie is perfect. I'm saying it's the nostalgic factor that makes that movie better than what it actually is to me. Didn't they have that song "Bring Me to Life" in that motherfucker too? Yeah, they did. From
Evanescence?
When Electra was in the rain, they did the "Bring Me to Life" song. I think they did.
Oh fuck, they did.
Yeah, and that song made that one scene 1,000 times better than what it actually was. I'm just saying.
It wasn't the time I saw Amy Lee at the Grove, the lead singer of Evanescence.
No.
Yeah, bruh.
Well, tell that story what I think about this last DC movie.
Okay, so I saw her at the Grove.
Or movie.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw her at the Grove, and it was me and I think it was my wife and my mom, or just my mom or something. Because me and my wife do spend Mother's Day and Father's Day apart because I have a mom. She has a mom, and I spend time with my mom. She spends time with her mom, and I just dropped my mic for the phone. And so,
niggas.
Yep. And so, Amy Lee was walking past. And she came up to me, and I saw her, I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, that's Amy Lee from Evanescence. And my mom was like, who? I'm like, it's like a band that I'm obsessed with because the lead singer, she's kind of hot. And her beautiful blue eyes met with mine, and I let her walk past. I didn't do that with Dave Grohl, though. Stop. I got a Dave Grohl story, too. I didn't do that with Dave Grohl. So Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters. He was a drummer for.
You know I got black ears, right?
Do you know where rock and roll came from?
Oh, my ears are more light skinned.
Do you know where rock and roll came from?
Yeah, nigga, I know where it came from.
Where?
Blues.
Okay, so you should be listening to everything. Eric, such an ignorant ass.
I was gonna actually sing the "Bring Me to Life" song.
Nope.
And then you changed subjects.
Nope.
So I said light skin.
Nope.
I like some shit. I mean, Nickelback is my jam.
Oh, Nickelback is fire, nigga.
Never made it.
His wise man. Anyways,
Old man stealing.
but so me and my mom were coming out of Sephora at downtown Disney, and Dave Grohl was coming out of Grand Californian, and I actually like hit shoulders with him. I'm like, oh my god, oh my bad, and my tongue just stopped working. I don't get starstruck very much, but like literally, I was just like, and
Giggling on dick. What's that mean? You did this to yourself. Do it again. What sounds you make?
Anyways. And so he looked at my mom like something was wrong with me, and she was like, I think he's saying that he's a big fan. I'm like, Probot, Nirvana, Foo Fighters. I'm just naming all the bands that he started or was in or did something with. And he was like, oh, he's a big fan. He's like, thank you, man. I'm like, picture? And he was like, I'm sorry, bro. I don't take pictures with my daughter. I'm like, oh my, okay. Have a good day. And he left.
That was a sad ending.
That was a sad ending.
So I got my movie, by the way.
Fuck you. No, you don't.
I do. Black Adam.
What was that?
What was Black Adam?
No, they did a animation.
No, I was saying movies that were live action that were trash.
No, nigga, we all know that shit. I'm talking about animation.
Because we're talking about. That's why I said She-Hulk was a. Oh no, I was saying when it's a good comics and they change the story to make it fit a certain agenda.
Oh yeah,
that was the argument. Yeah,
okay,
so
okay. Yeah,
Black Adam
was
was
trash.
another example.
That's because The Rock was fucking stupid.
Because we didn't want to smell if that nigga was cooking. That's what happened.
Anyways, okay, so we have enjoyed the time that we have spent with you people today. And
you people? What do you mean, you people? No, I'm joking. I'll shut up.
And hope you enjoy the new studio look. It took us a long time to do this shit today. And yeah, we love y'all. Thank you for the support on social medias. Follow us on Jay. Hit the social media plugs. Go.
Shit. I just log in. TikTok is. I think it's Dream Match Crew, and
I hate you so much. Hold on. Now I gotta do this shit.
Hey, nigga, all I do is make the shit up or make the shit, do the post everything. I think it's Dream.Match Crew, and for crew the E is a 3. It might be a 6 there.
So he did douchey. It's for Instagram is
that's the easy one. I knew that one. I'm trying to start hard and go. Never mind. Pause.
I was trying to go hard. Okay, so for TikTok is Dream Match Crew with a 3
and crew. Oh, there's no 6.
No,
What has a 6 in it?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought I had something had a 6 in it.
Is Dream Match Crew with a 3? Disrespect. For Instagram is Dream Match 24. Maybe that. Dream Match _24. And for X, Twitter. I'm calling it Twitter. I don't give a fuck name.
Twitter.
No, not formally. It's fucking
Twitter.
Twitter. It's The Dream is Ours.
That's a good one. I like that.
That's a fucking good one. Did you come up with that or did I do?
I think you did.
Yeah, I'm good at that shit. And you can find us on Spotify, iHeart, and anywhere you can find podcasts. Apparently, we're on Apple Music too. Still can't find us, but apparently we're on
Apple Music. I did a 3-month free subscription, and I had to cancel the day before because if you cancel too early, your whole subscription ends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them niggas charged me because I forgot. So fuck Apple Music.
So, yeah, you heard the man. Fuck Apple Music. Even though he has an iPhone.
I grew up on Spotify, bro.
So, yeah. Everyone, have a good weekend. Hope you enjoyed the show. Love y'all.
Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Deuces.